Well, good evening, everybody. I was trying to get this posted into our Facebook group so anybody dropping in there could catch it. I got it. It weren't easy, but I got it. All right. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Boy, what a week. This storm in North Carolina. I just had somebody who is a listener and a friend in South Carolina say that there is a county in North Carolina, and didn't mention which one, that is out of body bags because there are so many people. So this is not being reported in the media the way it should be by any means. This is an incredible situation. So we're going to put some slides up from a happier time in North Carolina when we do our meditation tonight, and that will also be a little prompt for us to say a prayer for Appalachia. It's very tough there right now. So we're going to go into this meditation tonight. Burt Goldman, quantum jumping. Give it just a little bit here for a few more people to come in, because once we get into this, it's going to be pretty hard for anybody coming in late to know where we are with this. It's going to be a hypnosis kind of meditation. It's more of a relaxation. And it's the idea is to get into the alpha state, which is where we are more programmable, basically. So we'll do that here in a bit. Let's just say hi to some folks. Isla, good to see you. Hope all is well. Nikki, coming back again. Yay. I'm glad you found us and glad you like it. Thanks for coming back. Hello, Snowflake 77. Good to see you. Where are you from, Snowflake? Love to know where you are. Here's Lisa from Texas. Good to see you. And Nina, good evening. Is it Nina or Nina? You'll have to long I or short I. You'll have to let me know. Hey, Robin, you made it. Awesome. Cool. Good. And Kristen, how are you? She's had a busy weekend. She told me a little bit of what all she has going on, like roller skate girl here. Lots of family activities. Hi, Mary. Boy, aren't we so praying for those folks? It's absolutely incredible. Oh, happy birthday to you. Da, 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 da. Short I. All right. So Nina, very good. All right. Awesome. Let's see. Birthday tomorrow, September 30th, 1972. Awesome. Great. Nice Libran birthday. Gemini rising. Boom. here's to the Geminis. All right. Let's take a look here. We have, there it is right here. We have a great card tonight. Oh, what a wonderful card. We have an Ace of Pentacles tonight, and this is such a good one. Listen to this. The beginning of a new venture or task. Haven't we just, it's amazing how this picks up on the energies. New ideas, planting seeds for the future, great potential for success. Don't you feel that? Don't you feel that embedded into everything? That yet with all of the angst, and I know we're all feeling it, right? We have been for the last 4 years, but within all of that and all the shifts and all the changes and everything we know about and the things we don't know about, yet within it, great opportunities and chances for success. You just can feel it. Manifesting power, ambitions, and prosperity. Oh, what have we been talking about here on Sunday nights? So the shadow side, the need to create strong foundations to support your dream. The risk of financial loss, missed opportunities, the need to prioritize, being overly greedy or missing the bigger picture. Freshly rooted beginnings. See if we get that to catch. There you go, right there. This ace is a powerhouse of possibility that reveals the materialization of earthly ambitions and all wonderful things. When you seed your future by planting your very first intentions, Things feel so exciting, raw, and possible, don't they? Yes. Hold on to those feelings of optimism and success, for the new start that you are welcoming to your life right now has incredible potential to thrive. Your ACE initiates a timeline where your future wealth, health, and material abundance are ushered in. Oh, may we see it. May we see it with our eyes. By figuring out your soil conditions, your watering schedule, and the needs of this unique seed, you will be able to see it through to fruition. Bring your determination and dedication, and see your abundance spring to life in the form of successful outcomes, material and financial wins, and soul-satisfying well-being. Amen. But we're not through. With this wonderful message for good things to come, it's time to visualize, attract, prioritize, and act. And the mantra, I plant my goals with intention, direct focus, and faith. That is the Ace of Pentacles card if you have the deck. Boom. Wow, that is great. And if you'd like to read that for yourself, the Light Seers deck has a website, and you can go to these cards, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. So you could look that up. So, oh, look at this. Here is Emily. She was just informing me of the situation in their location. The eye went right over them. I am so glad you're here, Emily. This is great. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the update. She's the one that mentioned that there's a county in North Carolina that has too many people to handle who are no longer with us, and it's just amazing. And this family is safe, and I'm so glad. And they've all been in touch with each other, and they had some trees down. They had one little cabin on their property that was damaged, but all in all, they are okay, and we are so thankful for that. I have still not heard from my cousin in Blowing Rock, and he's in his upper 80s. I'm sure he's okay. He was not near a creek, but the whole town is shut down, and there's no power, there's no internet, there's no cell. And his husband is he's the head game, not game warden, he's the head poobah. He's the head ranger at Grandfather Mountain in North Carolina. So, I mean, he has a very prominent job, totally trained in all of this. So I'm sure they're fine. Haven't reached out to him because I can only imagine, and the last thing he needs, are you okay? It's like talking to the guy that runs Grandfather Mountain for the state of North Carolina. He's okay. And they are, I'm sure, very, very busy. So, and then my former neighbor up there, Mary, I've not heard from her either. So, Emily, I'm so glad you popped in. Thank you. That's just awesome. Yay. Okay, so we're going to go to this meditation here pretty directly. I mentioned that we would be into it by about 10 or so after. And now, let's go to some slides, because I do have a couple of things that we can talk about here. This is a meditation based on Burt Goldman, who, I don't know how he adopted this, but they called him the American monk. He died in 2020 at age 92. What a beautiful soul. And you watch his videos on YouTube and you listen to him, and you can just hear the beauty in his voice. It is so wonderful. He had a unique opportunity. He studied with Paramahansa Yogananda directly. So Burt was in the Korean War, and after he got home, Paramahansa Yogananda was practicing and doing his thing in Los Angeles, and that's where Burt was from. And he came back home, found Paramahansa Yogananda, and hooked up with him and started learning metaphysics from him directly. And then he became Jose Silva's #1 lead instructor of the Silva method. And then this thing called quantum jumping, which we're going to experience together tonight, he started in his 80s. Yes, his 80s. sorry, 70s. And then he used quantum jumping in his 80s to learn to paint. And it's a unique style. And he has videos on YouTube showing all of this. Fortunately, he left those behind. but he sold his artwork for like 10 years and was in demand. And then he decided he wanted to learn to play the piano. He had an electric piano keyboard in his home, and he learned to do that the same way. So what's interesting is about 30 miles, takes about 45 minutes to drive down there, is Palm Springs. And right next to Palm Springs, there's a valley. It's the valley down there. And the next town is Palm Desert. Catherine Ponder's office, basically, is in Palm Desert. It's right there next to the ritzy stores and everything. It's in quite an affluent area. And then about, I'm going to say maybe a mile up the hill is Burt Goldman's house. And it's not gated. You can drive right by it. I found the address. It was on one of his videos, and not the street address, the street numbers. And then I backed into it. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. You're not going to get away with, don't hide. But yeah, his house was up there and I drove by it. It's just a nice home on a nice street, nothing pretentious in any kind of way. But boy, did he create some magic there and has left it for us. Now, as you know, we've been doing these meditations on Sunday nights, and we've developed a nice little collection of them now. And these are on hightimelinebooks.com. And we have the Catherine Ponder meditation from 2 weeks ago, then last week's Neville Goddard meditation, this week's quantum jumping into prosperity meditation that we're going to do. And then I'm putting this software, this program, to the test to see how all this works, because I'm going to be delivering audiobooks this way. I created a bundle. So there's a meditation bundle of prosperity of those three, and they are 2 for 1. And then tonight, for those of you who are on here live, you can get the quantum jumping meditation free, but only tonight. At midnight, it goes away. Now, I was playing with this earlier, and I think you have to do this from a computer. I think it's just like Audible and just like, Amazon with Kindle books, that you basically can't do them from your phone, but it will send you an email, and from the email you log on to the account and then you get it. But it works great, and it's just such a privilege. I was listening to it this afternoon, and it's so cool to have this on this app that's basically going to be exclusive. It's going to be your little high timeline app of good stuff. And these meditations are something that can help you fall asleep. They can help reprogram your subconscious mind, etc. So I'll mention this again at the end, but some have to jump off, and I wanted you to have this, that if you do have to leave before we're finished, go to hightimelinebooks.com. If you want the bundle, quantum jumping is free tonight with the code level up in all caps. And that basically expires at midnight. If you bought the first one, you can get the 2 for 1 by downloading this for free. If you bought both, basically, then what you would do is just get quantum jumping tonight for free. But this is not going to be on the replay. So if you're catching this on the replay, I'm so sorry. This was for the folks that were with us on Sunday night, and it will expire at midnight tonight. Okay, so there you go. There's the deal. All right. So what we're going to do tonight is a quantum jump per Burt Goldman. This is what he did and what he taught. And this is introductory. The one there that I just showed you goes into much more detail than this. It has other elements and aspects to it. But this will get you a taste of what it's like to experience this. And it's really the same kind of process that Fred outlines in Parallel Universes of Self, which is all the same kind of thing. It's all the same thread of this idea that out there in the non-physical, infinite world, there is the possibility that there could be millions, billions, gazillions of you in other realities out there. So I'm going to show you this really cool. It's kind of a hypnotic meditation, if you will, to connect with that possibility. This is going to be fun. I hope you're excited about it. Now, let me just get caught up with a couple of you before we go in here. Jack, I got to tell you, Jack, that golf around here has gotten out of control. It's out of control. So I still hope you're planning to come. Did you move into your home too, by the way? Jack has been building a home and he, I think, is close. So we'll find out about that. Good, Nikki, good. And that must mean that it is okay in Canada too, that you can buy them there. You're welcome, Sandra. It's my pleasure to do these. Youngest daughter is a Scorpio rising, Leo sun, and Taurus moon. Well, that's a good combination. What's up? Good to see you. All right. Love Burt Goldman. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's dive into this. This is going to be great. And as part of this, I thought it would be really good for us to put up some slides to remember to pray for Appalachia. Let me just come back here. One quick question. Purchase video work on smartphones? I'm not sure the question, Nikki. What I did today, because I have a dummy account where I test this for myself as though I were purchasing it like you. And for the bundle, it sent me an email link that I had to click from a computer. So I don't know on that, but if you can do it from hopefully a laptop or at least a browser, maybe it's just a browser that you need and you could do the browser on the phone. I didn't test that because I do everything on a laptop. I just jumped on that, but yeah, it will get you there one way or the other. I am sure positive of that. And if not, go to funastrology.com. There's a chat bot in the lower right and just send me a message and we'll troubleshoot it for you. Okay. All right. We're still in a little bit of the beta of this. So it's still fairly new. All right, let's go into this. This is going to be fun. I hope that you're in a position where you can relax and not driving. If you are, this is not a good meditation, but it'll be fine for this. But don't close your eyes. We say, close your eyes. No, this is just get comfortable, get relaxed, get set. And if it is quiet, hopefully where you are. If not, then you can watch the replay. And then the meditation is great. I listened to it again this afternoon with earbuds, and it just really came out well. So you can pick that up too. Free until midnight. All right. We're going to go on a quantum jump, but there are several parts to this. And mostly the priority is to get relaxed. So definitely close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 times. I'll lead you through this. Just 3, 3, 3. Now take another deep breath, and as you exhale, mentally repeat and visualize the number 2. So 2, 2, 2. Now take another deep breath, and on the exhale, you mentally repeat and visualize the number 1 3 times. This little exercise helps you enter the alpha level of mind. I'm going to count now from 10 down to 1, and on each descending number, you will feel yourself going inward, and you will enter a pleasant meditation level of mind where you will be able to concentrate fully on one thing at a time. 10, 9, feel going deeper. 8, 7, deeper. 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, deeper. 3, 2, deeper still. And 1. You are now at a pleasant level of mind where you can concentrate fully on one subject at a time. At this time, concentrate on my words. You are now and always will be in complete control of your state of mind. You can open your eyes and be fully alert anytime you wish. Every time in the future that you enter a relaxed state like this, know that you are getting better and better in every way. Whenever you enter this relaxed meditation state, you will mentally say, and repeat with me now, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. When you sense these words, sense yourself improving in all areas of your life. Sense yourself getting better and better. Visualize improvements in your life as you mentally repeat these words. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Now relax. Relax further. Relax your eyes. Relax your lips. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Relax your body, your arms, your hands. Relax your legs and your feet. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Say, I am relaxed now. And then mentally repeat after me. Every day, my image of myself gets better. I can do anything I have a desire to do. I am a wonderful human being. There's no one else on earth exactly like me. Every day I grow stronger, knowing that I can. I can think. I can create. I can do. I can do anything I have the desire to do. You are now as comfortable as you can possibly be. As you hold this possibility that you can do anything you desire to do, with your mouth closed, touch the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue and hold it there as I count to 3. 1, hold it. 2, 3. That's good. Release your tongue now. By touching the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, you were just reprogrammed that whenever you touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, you are striving for success. It's called the bhaga. In Sanskrit, the word means wealth and prosperity. So each time you are programmed for the bhaga, those areas are reinforced in your subconscious. So you can use that when you want to strengthen your intent in anything. It's a means of telling your mind to snap to attention that you want something. In this case, you want and are intending these powerful outcomes of abundance and prosperity in your life. So now, in this relaxed and confident state, let's do a quantum jump. Still your mind, relax deeper. You can focus on one thing at a time now. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. A door will appear in front of you, in your mind, a door. And 1, 2, 3. Imagine now that there is a door in front of you. This door is a transit point. It's the jumping off place to get you wherever your intentions direct you to go beyond the door. Beyond that door are the infinite number of dimensions, an infinite number of universes, parallel universes on the other side of that door. And anything you can possibly imagine is in one of those infinite number of dimensions. And they are all available to you on the other side of this door. And also, there are millions and millions of you. They are all selves or a twin self of you who is experiencing a different reality than you are because of different choices along the way. In the world of infinity, it is possible. So in just a minute, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and that door will open. And you can jump or step through it, whichever you're more comfortable with. You will then be at that transit point of all of those alternate dimensions. And your doppelganger, another version of you that you intend to connect with, will meet you there. So set the intention now that when I count to 3 and when the door opens, you will meet that alternate version of you who is experiencing prosperity and abundance in all areas of life. Or a version of yourself that is most relevant to your pressing issue now, whatever your soul needs, wherever you want to go. This is what you will see. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The door is opening now. So go through the door and see your doppelganger who is already there experiencing this most important issue for you now, or prosperity and abundance in all areas. See what you see. Feel what you feel. See if you can connect to that alternate version of you experiencing another reality, a prosperous and abundant reality. You can ask the doppelganger to show you the most important next step you need to take in order to create and experience what that alternate version of you is experiencing now in that other reality. Go ahead, ask. Ask them, what's the next step I should take now? Now, you can thank the doppelganger for meeting you. And if you haven't seen that version of you yet, then use this to set the intention for next time. Just invite it. Invite it to be there for you. And ask the doppelganger if she is willing to meet you next time to show you more of that reality that you want to experience in this lifetime, in this reality. And feel the warmth of this connection with this other version of you. Doesn't it feel good? It is like a guide. There's other energy out there that you are connecting to, and it's beautiful. And this is so good. Wasn't that wonderful to experience that connection? I'm going to count now from 1 to 3, and you will be back on this side of the door, the transit door. You'll be back in this reality. So let's come back now. 1, 2, 3. You are back on this side of the door. The door is closed. You'll be back again. That's what the meditation is. But now you're back in this dimension and in this reality. Before we return now to fully awake, take a moment to reflect on what just happened. Or what didn't. Just be there and experience what was there for you. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and at that moment you will open your eyes, you'll be wide awake, you'll be feeling better than you did before, feeling as though you experienced a great energy that can help guide you into many different realities in the months and years to come. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake, you're feeling better than you did before, wonderfully refreshed, excited, and energized about taking future jumps. I'm curious. So how was it? What was that experience like? Rob, good to see you. So good. Esmond, good to see you. I've got a special for you. Kathleen, too, coming in here. We're going to put it up again, but I've got a special for meditation for you. We'll talk about it here in just a second. Yeah, you'll be able to catch the replay, but I've got a special thing that you can only get tonight here that we'll tell you about. How was that? That was so introductory. And in the meditation on the website, we go into 2 different aspects of that are deeper. And then from that base, oh, wow, first time. Awesome. Susu, Swift, good to see you. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Wonderful picture there. Love that. Well, good. This is incredibly powerful. I used it to heal a relationship. I've used it lately in family situation. Good, Sandra. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's exactly. Oh, wow. You got it, Lisa. That's great. Felt natural talking to a friend. That is so cool. I love that. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect. Like I said, Burt, once he perfected this, and what I'm going to do with these meditations is continue to grow the library. And we can, from there, we can add different elements of this and then have just a generic one that you can use as a base. And the thing that is cool about hypnosis that I came to really respect in working with Robert Glasscock. Well, good. I'm glad. I really appreciate these comments. That's great. And Laura is a licensed professional therapist. So Laura, coming from you, that is really amazing. Awesome. Julie, good to see you. Thank you. Good vibes. I love that. Yes. Right. Can you describe your experiences in terms of how results manifested? You know what? I can. The one that's the best example is in one of the podcasts, in one of the Subconscious Mind Mastery. It would have been from 2 summers ago. And it was about the getting over the relationship that I had left in Dallas. And I connected with another version of myself who had a different outcome in that relationship. And it revealed so much that it was so freeing that I was able to just release layers. And it just like, I did it. In fact, I mentioned Grandfather Mountain earlier. That's where I did that meditation, was on a hike at Grandfather Mountain. And I left it all on the mountain. Left it all. It's like a bag, like a litter bag, which I don't do when I'm hiking on any trail. But that's the short of it is. But see, like Burt developed this, and then in his 80s decided he wanted to learn to paint. So he did that meditation, connected with a doppelganger or another version of himself that was a painter and was selling his art. And he started painting. And he didn't use a brush. It's tube, takes the tube and smears it. If you look up Burt Goldman on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos, and he talks about how he did all of this. Then he learned to play the piano, not with music. So it really is. It's an amazing technique, very powerful. Let me show you this again. So this is the website, hightimelinebooks.com. This is what I have for all of you who are here live. This will expire tonight. So don't think, you got to do it tonight. You got to take action. We have 3 meditations. So 2 weeks ago, we did Catherine Ponder. Last week, we did Neville Goddard. This week, we did quantum jumping. If you use the code Level Up in all caps, the quantum jumping meditation tonight is free with that code. Otherwise, it's $4.97. So each of these is $4.97, which is to me like the same thing as buy me a coffee, right? So you're helping support the podcast. You're helping support Sunday nights. And I appreciate it. And it's an exchange of energy. So here you get something for it. Now, some of you bought the Catherine Ponder, and then fewer of you got the Neville Goddard. But this is a way you can get all 3 for the price of 2. If you bought both, then you download the quantum jumping tonight before midnight for free, and you have all 3 for 2. Same deal, right? So you can get there either way. Even if you bought the 2, you still can do quantum jumping for free and get the whole set. See how that works? So, oh, wow, look at here. Use the code, download it on our phone. It's working in the UK. Perfect. And I know our friends from Canada can do the same. So it should be international. That is awesome. Good. Thanks, Misbehaving, for letting me know that. I do appreciate it. And wishing you the best on all of your moves and everything that you have coming up too. So that was good. All right. Look, you've learned a new technique. Go get the quantum jumping meditation. Get it set up on your phone. And then you'll have that as a template, and you can practice with it this week. You might as well just pick up all 3 for the price of 2. Then you've got the Neville Goddard imagining meditation. You've got Catherine's meditation with her affirmations, and you're helping support the energy of what we do here. So there you go. That's the package. So, Nina, thank you for saying that. For the gratitude is always like the first thing, right? It's like, boom. So thank you for expressing that gratitude. And I hope that this works very well for you guys. I'm excited to be doing this. This is how I want to deliver things in the future. Audiobooks directly. So here's this little app that you can have on your phone. That's going to be your little Thomas app. And you can go get all these really good things that will help you live your highest timeline. That was my, great, Raina. Good. Thank you. Here's Raina. Just downloaded it. Super easy. Awesome. Good. Yeah. See, there's nothing to it. And even though it is a third-party app, they don't email you anything. I've got an account just like you. I've got a name. I misspelled my last name so that I could make sure which account I was on. And I have an account just like you. They do not email you. This is just like an Audible player is all it is. But you can like the various audios and you can comment on them. So I think that's great. Have a little interactivity that we don't get like with Audible. And you are most welcome, Robin. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, boy. So this is the idea. See, and now it's like it's so easy for me to do this. And as we're punching it out and getting it to this point, I mean, I love that we've got the collection of 3 here on the website, and there are going to be more. And the whole idea is just to have a little something there that can slip you into high vibes anytime you want. If you're having trouble falling asleep, put one of them on. I mean, that's one of the things I know about my voice and my delivery is that it can help you get to sleep. I can put you to sleep. I know that. So put it on and fall asleep, and then it'll play on out. Your subconscious will pick up on it. Don't think your mind shuts off when your eyes close. It stays awake. So you could literally set one of these on your phone when you go to sleep. Just let it tail out. It'd be a great way to go to sleep. All right. So thank you, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful week. Let's pray for the folks in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, everybody that got hit by this. It is massive, and we have not yet at all connected to the reality of what's going on here. This is a Katrina kind of situation where for a lot of these people, it might be better for them to leave the area than to rebuild. And that's going to be very sad. That's going to be very sad. But a lot of life disruption right now on our planet. And these are heart and soul of the earth kind of people. They are good country mountain people. So before you go to bed tonight, say a prayer for those affected. They would surely appreciate it. And just know, we think, everybody say a prayer, say a prayer. Some of the near-death experience testimonials are that prayers are heard on the other side. The energy of prayers is heard. So be sure to contribute your voice and your spirit to that chorus tonight as we all go to sleep. All right? Really appreciate that. Okay, thank you guys so much. Now, one thing, I am getting ready to leave town next week for the next 3 weekends. So Kristen is on cue. I will do something if I can, but I'm not planning on the infrastructure because of the travel schedule and where I am. We might skip all the way up to birthday week and be back on, I think it's October 26th, that last Sunday of October. But if I can, I will. If not, Kristen is looking at her schedule and will. But if not, we'll be back on the 26th. Okay, we'll do that. I just wanted to, this is kind of my little first break since I've been here. And I need the time. So, we'll just see how it all plays out. But thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Check out the meditations. Good tonight only. Level up, all caps. There's a little promo code spot there you'll see when you check out. Stick that in there. It'll turn it to the correct price of $9.97. and then you'll get 2 for free. Okay, 3 for the price of 2. I'll be okay. I love you. See ya. Have a great week. Eclipse on Wednesday, as I'm sure you know. All right. All of that's covered on Fun Astrology, and the weekly video overview of the week astrologically is posted now on YouTube. Thank you, guys. I love you. Good night.